Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're gonna call this show Up to the Real. Basically, it's gonna be film industry news. We're gonna talk about top three stories, say our thoughts about it, and go from there. I am your host Julian. With me today,
James, as always.
So James, let's start with what happened last week, and then what follow up at the end.
Okay.
Todd Phillips, the director of the Joker film, which is going to be basically an adaptation of the Joker's graphic novel. We had first a 30-second clip of him showing his face, right? We have a clip of Joaquin Phoenix basically looking in like some normal clothes, and then all of a sudden has the clown makeup.
Yeah.
I didn't. It was okay. Like it was basically, your
It was
standard
fine.
reveal, right? It's like your standard reveal. Okay, cool. Then I guess because so many people had so many problems with it, they leaked footage, right? They
Yeah.
leaked set photos, and then 30 seconds of Joaquin walking in a subway or something like that with his cloud makeup and things like that. I feel a little bit more at ease, but at the same time, I'm still like, okay.
It it looks like they're going with a weird thing where they're trying to recapture the Heath Ledger magic with his kind of look and feel, where he's not like a very like the whole like paint and everything. Like it's all like kind of sporadic and everything, and I don't know. Like I'm kind of happy at least showing the actual makeup now because when they first showed him just as a dude in the original pictures and with like he that didn't sit well. Then they showed him with the makeup. I'm like, okay, I'll give this movie a chance. And then they're like leaking out their own footage. I'm like, are y'all desperate or like what's going on?
I felt like it was a PR move because they felt like we, as an audience, weren't too thrilled about a Joker movie, right?
Yeah.
And do I agree that they should have leaked their own footage? No, but it keeps a lot of diehard Batman fans like me calm, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, he's a clown and you got him looking in regular clothes. What the hell is this, right? But at least with the tease footage, we got him walking and he actually has like the Joker gig, right? It looks like the mix of Batman the Animated Series with the with
Nolan?
Nolan, no, not Nolan's,
Oh.
with Batman, not 89's Batman.
Gotcha,
And it looks
yeah.
pretty. It looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think it's gonna be a good movie? I gotta see a little bit more. Comes out 2019 October, I think. Yeah. So we got a long ahead of time.
Yeah.
At least we got some kind of tease with it.
I will say my favorite thing they did. I did like the scene where it's just him standing there, and like you're seeing like the slideshow footage
Yeah.
I put over him, and like you see him like start to smile. I liked that. I thought that was pretty cool. It did seem kind of American Horror Story to me.
Yes. Yes.
But overall, like that was my favorite thing. I probably could have done without the leaked pictures because that's just gonna lead to more speculation. I want only official stuff. I'm not like there's very few things I want leaks for. I'd rather just see all the official stuff because that's all the stuff that's really gonna matter anyway. So
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, all right, I guess I'm fine with it. I'd rather see a teaser trailer or official trailer months to come, but we'll see how that goes.
yeah,
So second thing was going to slashers because this coming 3 weeks, one of
spooky
my
time.
favorite times of the year, Halloween, and Halloween movie is coming out. Chucky is getting a reboot, and they set out a tease photo for Chucky. It's half of his face blacked out with a knife and his face. I don't know how I feel about the doll. I really don't. I don't think I like the doll that much.
It looks creepy, which is fine. That part's fine, but it's weird to change. Like with other like horror things, you can kind of switch stuff up
Yeah.
because it's like changing. But it's supposed to always be the doll to me. The thing is that doll's supposed to look like a creepy '80s doll, and that's
Exactly.
why I don't like it.
That's why I hate Chucky so much because he looks like an '80s doll that I just want to like throw down the garbage.
Like when you go to your grandma's house and she just has like a whole bunch of dolls sitting up, and you're like, I can't sleep here.
My grandmother to this day still has like one of these old '30s dolls that's sitting up on her cabinet, and literally because I watched Chucky at a very early age, I cannot sleep in her. I can't sleep in her. Like I couldn't sleep in her bedroom anymore. Like when all the grandkids would come in, she'll let us sleep on the floor. I would be one of the only ones to be like, nah, I'm sleeping in the living room. Like that's what kind of creepy I had with Chucky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just like, all right, it's a doll.
Now is Annabelle gonna be the more scary doll in the horror movie franchises? Also, here's the thing with Chucky. I've always hated the concept of Chucky. Like, a xenomorph, I can't fight that. Predator, I can't fight that. Big dude with a knife and a mask, I probably can't fight that. I get mad when people lost to Chucky. Like, I will say, like, there's some supernatural stuff going on there, but, like, in the end, like, he stays killing people, and he's a little doll. Like,
well, I will say this, though. At least with the original Child's Play, the way that he killed people was very, like, ingenious, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was very genius of how he was killing people. Like, for instance, the first girl, he scared her some kind of way, made her trip and fall off the wall, right?
Yeah.
And basically, he got the guy who killed him with a voodoo doll. I mean,
Yeah.
who basically showed him how to do the voodoo and
Yeah.
translate it to a doll. He got him with voodoo, right? Then
later on,
we
he's just,
got
like, straight up jumping on people and stabbing them. It's
right,
like,
we got too surreal, and it's like, no,
it's just lazy.
it's lazy.
Yeah.
It's honestly lazy. So I agree with you. Like, the first Child's Play, cool. Second one, third one.
Maybe we do need to
Okay.
reboot then. Maybe they need to kind of go back to basics, and maybe the doll will look a little bit different. But as long as they actually make it work in a way that it should, instead of just having him just strong arm people as a little 1 foot doll. I mean,
Well, I would say Child's Play is gonna have to look at one of my highly anticipated movies this year, Halloween, and see how well Halloween does while reinventing the wheel, and see if they can amplify that with Child's Play.
yeah, I think Halloween has a much better chance of being a good movie.
So we're gonna wait on that because I really want to talk about Halloween, but that'll be an episode for another time. But besides that, our final thing we're gonna talk about is another trailer for Bumblebee came out. It, at least with the teaser trailer, I was like, all right. It looks like a
The first
Transformers
trailer, I
movie.
didn't care.
Right, it looked like a Transformers movie. All right. This one, it looks like we're back in the 80s for Transformers.
I'm like going back to an abusive relationship with this movie. Like, Bumblebee showing me like all these big, fat, bulky Transformers instead of just a heap of metal that I can't really understand. And they showed Soundwave and Shockwave and big old Optimus. And I'm like, why you gotta do this?
But at least with Shockwave, Soundwave, and even Optimus, they look Gen 1.
That's the problem.
And
I love it.
So
I love it.
Good. And then in the final 10 seconds of the trailer, I actually could see the fight.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could see.
I can't tell which is which.
Right. I can see Bumblebee fighting somebody. Wow. Like,
that was one of the worst things about the old Transformers movies. I can't remember which movie it is where Optimus is like fighting some dude with a sword and they're just like tumbling together. I'm like, I don't know what's going on there. Because like it's not just like there were heaps of metals; it's the colors weren't defined.
They weren't at all.
So it was just like it was like kind of reddish metal instead of being like painted red. And like with the new Bumblebee movie, it's clear like that's a purple robot, that's a yellow robot, and you can actually see. And maybe that's just like I'm a dumb idiot and I need basic colors to tell me what I'm looking at. But it's.
I mean, it's not you, but in like filmmaking aspect, you're supposed to differentiate colors, so you can understand what's going on in the movie. First off, there's a whole nother thing on its own. We'll talk about that through Bumblebee. But Michael Bay literally was like, I'm gonna do close-ups on big robots, and literally at the same time, don't make you any color, so you're literally looking at what.
Yeah, that's a
how about metal moving around? Oh, okay, all right, it makes perfect sense. So it looks on paper right now, Bumblebee looks like it's the Transformers movie we've been wanting after the original Transformers.
I will say, I'm gonna call it here now though. It won't be. I'm gonna see it. I will give this movie money like an idiot, like I always do. But I don't know. I think they're promoting it well. I'm worried though. It's still a Transformers movie.
I'm gonna say it now, and we'll clock it in later. Like basically, we'll make sure I fact check myself later. I'm going to say Bumblebee is going to be the most critically approved Transformers movie. It's gonna do very underwhelming in the box office.
I'm gonna go the opposite. I think it's gonna do gangbusters, but I think people are gonna be like, "Oh, the first Transformers was Sam Witwicky was better."
I don't know. All right, we'll check and see. It comes out November.
That's soon.
So it comes out by the end of the year. We'll find out. So we'll see how that goes. so far that is it for our first episode of Up to the Real. I hope you liked it. We're gonna try to do these once a week, keep it rolling and things like that. Again, like, share, subscribe. Keep looking for content, and we'll be right here for you. Stay tuned in stage 3.